It's Around Languages program, and we are TV presenters Kristina Andrisyuk
and Ilya Kerbs. We are speaking English, and it means that our program is devoted the major world language English.
Yes, English is official language in 54 countries and is a working language in the UN. And what is more 1 billion people all around the world speak English, and that is why we are decided to find out how well people in Krasnoyarsk are familiar with English language.
We are starting social poll right now.
Do you speak English?
Of course.
Can you tell us something about your free time?
Отвечать тоже по-английски?
Да. Do you speak English?
Нет.
Do you speak English?
По-английски желать.
Do you speak English?
So.
Can you tell us what do you like to do in your free time?
I study zoology.
What do you like to do?
Что я делаю? Ну, большую часть времени в школе провожу.
Do you speak English?
No,
Not a word.
not a word.
Can you tell us something about your free time?
Free time.
Ну ладно.
What do you like to do? Some activities.
Read books, walk with the friends, play the piano.
Could you tell something about, for example, economical situation in our country? Some words.
I'm not really interested in an economical situation. Of course, it is critical, but I think it's not so. It's not a real problem.
Do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Could you tell us where do you like to spend your holidays?
I like to spend my holidays with my family. We like to go different exhibitions, and in this way.
Good. Good.
So we received such different answers. It turned out that citizens of Krasnoyarsk know English not really well.
Maybe they just choose not the best way for studying.
I think so. In this case, a lot of things depends on technique. Quite often people give preference traditional but not interesting ways of language acquisition. It quickly becomes boring, and new knowledge and skills are required very long.
For this reason, the increasing popularity is purchased by studying of English in informal situation. We contacted the experts and asked him about the best way for studying English in informal situation.
Well, the best one is free communication. It's informal, it's not actually a study for people who do it. You just can feel free, not like sitting all the time just near a table and listening to teacher. It's actual communication. So it really helps you when you're abroad.
And now it's good time to know where there are in Krasnoyarsk these opportunities.
Of course, for example, recently I learned about the English class. It's organized by the Youth Center of Healthy Technologies. Details in the video plot.
What color of...
The club started its operation in April 2012. Today there are 1.5 years. The idea has appeared at most of the teachers Yeftieva Olga, who is the founder of the club. With the second highest language education lacked practice, this was the motivator. To begin with, Olga found a site at Youth Center for Health Technology, and then she was able to find a native speaker. Participation is absolutely free. Anyone can come with different levels of knowledge. Classes are held in different ways. It all depends on the ideas and themes. Usually no grammar, only conversation.
Hello, my name is Ivan. I was here just 2 times. but it was so help me. Well, why am I here? I won a trip to Wien in Austria, and because I need more English practice, because I'm here.
According to Olga, gather people wasn't difficult, but the first 3 months had to ask friends to come to class to support her idea, and already the new year, 25 people were in the group.
We try to improve our English speaking skills. And of course we try to invite different foreigners from different countries. We have already invited foreigners from Africa, from Great Britain, from America, from India, China, Japan, and so on.
Most people find the club through social networks and often come to class with friends.
It was love at, what, second or third sight? Close to first sight. But yeah, and we got along really well, and she helped me out, and I helped her out. She's a messy girl, so I clean a lot. And then we found out we both wanted to travel, so...
To date each session new people come, and in the capital of such clubs we have already received widespread hope that in our city such clubs getting more.
Ilya, what do you think of?
I was tired because I had worked for a long time, but I want to go bar and relax.
By the way, in Krasnoyarsk there is a bar, but it's possible not only to have a rest, but to improve your language skills and colloquial English.
Why such abrupt place?
Let's look in a video.
Every Monday evening, welcome to Net Problem Bar for English Day.
Ivan invites guests to the English Day in Net Problem Bar. Today here is a really special night. Every Monday this place is turned into an international platform for communication between people from different countries. For this night, all the barriers between people are arising, and they get to know a lot of interesting facts about each other. For example, from a favorite dish to the history of their country. The organizer of this event said it was the advantage to this approach to study languages.
I think it's a really cool format of event because foreign people who come to Krasnoyarsk can communicate with Russians, and the most important thing is that Russian people can try English, can try to speak in English with foreigner, and the main thing that they can do it in very good atmosphere.
People from all over the world come here to practice their language skills. Here are the Chinese, the Czechs, the Americans, and people from the other countries. Each lesson explores a new topic. For example, today the guys write a letter to Santa Claus. Every class comes around in game form in order to help foreigners make friends easier. And some people have become a very close friends.
Actually, we found really good friends here, and last week we were on the langueges to skiing with them, and we really enjoyed it. So thanks for this event and thanks for the event.
Another visitor came here for the first time and shares her impressions.
I come here first time. I think because I'm foreigner for here, so it can let me make some new friends. It's great.
And of course, guests pointed that in a formal atmosphere they can relax, drink a few tipples and have a tasty meal. Guests pointed that in such condition it is much better to learn the languages.
I came here as long as I can. Yes, when I came here. I've been here almost 4 times, and I like it because they play the guitar, play songs, do some games. It's really entertaining.
But the main plus is that you can visit the English Day absolutely free. It is not necessary to know the language perfectly. The main thing is to have a good mood and fighting spirit. Don't be shy.
So, to study is not only to be at book, to cram and solve exercises.
To study is to communicate in pleasant atmosphere and cozy situation, to meet new people and exchange their experience.
It was program around the language, and we are TV presenters Ilya Kerbs
and Christina Andrusuk. Bye-bye!
Bye!